Now that Stranger Things Season 2 is out, which is, among other things, a love letter to the 80s, I thought this vlog would be timely. Hark! When I was in 4th grade in 2003, I got this watch, and it was the best watch I ever had. It told the date, the time, it had a calculator, an alarm clock, the time in another time zone, it did military time, it had a stopwatch, and it was waterproof. This watch was my constant companion, my bosom friend. And it lasted for 11 years without ever needing its battery changed. I had it for so long that the watch band broke off 3 times and we had to rig it with paper clips to get it to stay, until that broke off too, and then we had to use rubber bands just to hold the watch together. Like, here's a picture of me dressed up for high school prom, and you can see the rubber bands on my watch. Boy, was I cool. But it wasn't until I was a junior in college that this watch finally died, and I was devastated. Now this is the Casio CA53W watch. After it died, I upgraded to the Casio DBC32 watch, which is the same thing, just with an added databank feature and a light so you can see it in the dark. And I tried to like the DBC32, but it just wasn't the same. The buttons are hard to press and I never used the databank, so I just put it away and bought a second CA53W watch, which I wear to this day, and it was only like 12 bucks. Now Casio is a Japanese electronics company that's been around since 1946, and they are the ones who invented the fully electronic compact calculator, or as I like to call it, the calculator. And in the 1970s, when the calculator watch was invented by a Swiss company called the Hamilton Watch Company, who sold their calculator watch for like $4,000. Casio made its own cheap version of the calculator watch, which blew up in popularity in the 80s. And the amazing thing to me is that the design of Casio calculator watches basically hasn't changed in 3 decades. Like, you see this calculator watch I have, the CA53W? This is the same watch that Marty McFly wears in Back to the Future, and Adam on the Goldbergs, and Mike in Stranger Things, and John Travolta in Two of a Kind, and Sting on this wrapped around your finger single cover. And it's still popular nowadays. In 2017, like, Cedric Yarbrough wears this watch on ABC's Speechless, like Ryan Gosling and Half Nelson, and Ellen Page and Whip It, and Bryan Cranston in Breaking Bad, and so many more. This watch is a pop culture icon, unchanged through the ages, and still relatively popular today. Well, thank you for watching this vlog. And now I'm going to give my old watch a Viking funeral and let it drift down the beautiful LA River to rest in the halls of its forefathers. Oh yeah, I forgot. The LA River doesn't actually have any water in it.